Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's just going to be a quick one. Okay. I typically, I'm going to try to make this quick. I got a trillion things to do. Caden has his hair, his braids. I leave here at like 3:45. And I was just going to sit for a minute because I just been going. And then I look over and I'm like, these cards. So, and I haven't even found time to finish my freaking coffee. I keep adding ice. Been vacuuming. My mom had a doctor's appointment this morning, so when she leaves, I do the dusting and vacuuming and mopping, so she's not inhaling the dust, gets so fucking dusty here. So, and then I was doing laundry, just shit, and it's like 100 degrees down here, and every day I wake up saying, should I put the AC back in? And then I'm like, nope, fuck it, I'm not doing that, because I really like the cool breeze at night. I just feel like I needed to breathe in fresh air, but I won't make this mistake next year. I mean, it's real simple putting it back in. I just don't want to. I'm like oddly torn on whether I want to put it. It's just fucking weird. But you know what? Caden's going to his dad's later. Like, he's not going to be home until fucking Monday. So it is what it is. So I was literally just going to sit in bed for like 20 minutes to figure out my plans. And then I looked over here and I got pulled to these cards. Typically, I don't like using these cards when it comes to like the weekly energy, but I got pulled to these ones, and then my other little deck that I'm hoping is over here. Oh, I haven't used that one in a while, but that's not it. Yeah, I'll clarify with these. So let's just see. Let's just see what we're looking at. I feel like these cards, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this particular deck is speaking differently, which is odd. So I wouldn't say I'm challenging spirit, but I don't know. It feels murky. I just got pulled to like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I got pulled to like a marsh, like where at nighttime, like you would smell the yuckiness. And really, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just giving you the depiction of what I saw, so you can put yourself there. But I mean, it like with birds coming in, dusk. I mean, it could be my backyard with the pond, guys. Fuck if I know, right? But so I'm not getting like a bad vibe, like eerie. But I'm using the wrong words because to me that's not eerie. So I'm not really sure where we're going with that particular message. So week 2, can't believe it, September. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, past love relationship. You've known each other before. Codependency. Addictions could be affecting your romantic life. Forgiving and learning. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honeymoon. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Enjoy holiday bliss together. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in the present moment. Flirt. Express yourself. Something, a Madonna song is coming through right there. Express your love. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like anybody's doing anything in all reality. For some reason, it feels stagnant or Neptunian. There could be some Pluto and Neptunian energy merging. I don't really know what's going on with the transitions. It looks like somebody needs to apologize or come forward. There still looks like there's some things going on that need to be worked on, discussed, follow through. Follow through is not a word, but apparently I just made it a word. With the codependency, and so I don't know if there's hesitation here for somebody to apologize or for somebody to reach out. Express your love. You got justice, making a fair decision, fair communication with strength. So somebody might actually even feel pressured in this situation. Yeah, see 8 of Wands right there. I don't know if you're shocked or they'll be shocked. King of Swords or whatnot, but justice and strength. You got 2 major arcana sitting on top of that, with the communication kind of wanting to come in. I don't know if it's quite here yet. Like I said, I can't help to get pulled to a certain particular energy from the past. So this could be, Mercury at its finest and somebody coming back around. But say you want it, they don't want it, vice versa, whatever the case may be. I'd say the best advice here would be go ahead and shoot your shot regardless, with give something a chance in a heart-to-heart conversation, because at the end of the day, you don't know how something's going to pan out. Which might leave you feeling conflicted. I don't know what to tell you here. I don't know if this is, again, something you would want to come back around. Tell me about give your relationship a chance. But again, this could be you putting yourself in a new situation and making it right. But see, you got Three of Swords. So, yeah, I do feel like in the King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, Hangman, peeking out, Holy Major Arcana, something else, the Devil. It could be fear. But I mean, like I said, like, work on your partnership. This is like disappointment. Like, almost like you don't want to give it a chance because you've already been disappointed by this energy, or you're in this energy of disappointment already, and you're just unsure if it's even worth it. Yes, you guys, there's a tough decision coming in. One more for give your relationship a chance. Yeah, see, Five of Cups. Like, it's a tough one. This is somebody that's pretty upset, bent out of shape. I mean, this combinations together, like, is crying. Do I think that somebody is trying to swindle? You got Temperance and the Devil. Do I think someone's trying to play somebody here? I don't think so. I think you'd be more concerned about playing yourself, fucking yourself over. Yeah, but see, there's a codependent. There's still, you got codependency over here too. There can be an obsession. There can be an addiction. Keep a positive mindset. I mean, it's hard to cassette outdated thinking, condition, playing events over and over in your head. Like I said, it's hard to give something a chance when something's already been destroyed. I'm not saying don't give somebody the benefit of the doubt here. I'm really trying to give you the best advice here with what Spirit's trying to present to me here. But there's still like a blockage and conditioning. Yeah, see, I don't like that. But like, it could be worth working it out. I don't know. That's a tough one, guys. Tell me about past life relationship. The Star. So I don't think it's an Aquarius. I definitely think like possibly destined. Queen of Swords. You have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Queen of Swords is, I feel like Spirit's talking to the feminine here. And fuck, I mean, you're the Queen of Swords. If you wanted it, you'd be the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords, you're guarded, you're smart, you're loyal, clear intentions, straight to the point, nothing hidden, sharp. I mean, this is definitely you guys. But you're not liking whatever's coming towards you. I mean, you like it, but you don't like it. Does that make sense? Because no one wants to be in the energy of guard up, Queen of Swords energy when there's a romantic situation. I mean, what would be the point of that? Oh, might be destined. All right, let's see what happens. Like, no, this is something you've already let play out. I'm almost positive the energy that's coming around is something you've already let play out and it didn't pan out. There's nothing telling me here that this is new right off the rip. And you got meeting somebody new, getting back out there. This makes me feel a little more optimistic about there could be somebody new coming into your life. It's like we just had this conversation. So this could be whatever went down last. It's you're still heavy-hearted. Empress at the bottom of the ducks. What the fuck? Empress at the bottom of the deck with the 6 of Cups. So that's something in regards to your past life, but I mean, it still could be new. You got the Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords. That doesn't look new, but it could. Oh, fuck. Tell me about codependency. Addictions are affecting your love life right now. From a spiritual standpoint, I don't think this would be you, but I mean, I could be wrong. We all have things going on in our life. But we have the King of Swords energy. So I don't know if you would both be being challenged here. Like you guys were once together in a past life. So it could be a new, let me shut my ring off. It could be a new karmic contract, and the challenge here would to be karmic challenge here could possibly be both of you warming up to each other. Or maybe you should put yourself out there. Like, say you haven't dated in a long time. Could be a dating app. But see, this 6 of Cups could be a situation from your past, a past person, or it could be, again, past life relationship here. And you got the Emperor, 4 of Cups. This is somebody who wants a new opportunity. Again, it's now pulling me back to somebody you know. Been there, done this. It left a bad taste in your mouth. Could be a drinking addiction with the 6 Cups being here. It's just something, or somebody's clingy. Clarity, truth, protection, something coming to light. Tell me about forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in the present moment. So don't bring it into something, right? Yeah, you got the 10 of Swords. So it's kind of like, it's a tough one, guys. But this is like, learn from it, right? So if it's somebody brand new, don't take it into the relationship. If you're willing to work on it and forgive, don't take it into the relationship. I don't know if there's an energy here that's making a sacrifice or wanting you to see something differently. You do have the Hangman, 2 of Wands, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Ace of Swords, Judgment, 3 of Pence. Holy fuckle sticks. This is definitely an energy of something going in the right direction, whether it's new or the past. It's more than possible. I feel like somebody's waiting on a phone call or waiting on the right time. Is it ever the right timing? I don't know what type of, just feels like a wait. Talking, interested in conversating more, awaiting messages. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I just wasted the card. I feel like I just wasted the card, as if like I could have used it somewhere else because I had already given you the message. It is what it is. Let's see what this is. What is this? Oh, we already have it up there. Let's see what this is. Forgiving and learning. You know, this could have been somebody who stabbed you in the back. Could have been a water sign. Could have been somebody that you were in love with. You got an engagement ring, partnership, union. So regardless is that if this is somebody you know or somebody you're going to start dating soon, you are carrying the Ten of Swords, or they are carrying the Ten of Swords. It just seems, I mean, we do meet people in life where we just, you know, it's like talking to a stranger. You just blurt things out sometimes and you just tell them your whole life story, which happened to me a couple weeks ago. So this could just be like an honest conversation in a situation like that. But this feels deeper, like give something a chance, heart to heart, as if like you need to forgive somebody. Or forgive yourself. Because at the end of the day, what this is saying is it's time to have fun. Have that conversation. You got the King of Wands. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag. I almost said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn now. This is somebody that maybe needs to approach you. You got the World. They need to open the door. They need to be the one to have a conversation. With the Queen of Cups. All I know is that there's that conflicted energy that I felt. Because now we have a masculine and a feminine. If you're same sex, don't stress it. One carries more than the other. Okay. But this is about opening the door. But you're kind of torn. You got the Queen of Pentacles under there with the Hierophant, Seven of Cups, Death card, Hermit. This could be somebody that was with somebody previously, a previous marriage, or this could be somebody that comes back and wants a straight, if you know this person, this could be somebody that comes back and wants a straight up relationship with you. You might not want to put effort into it. You might want to leave, you know, other options open for some reason. So maybe you are dating and somebody comes back around and the door just needs to be closed again for some reason, as if it wasn't closed. Could this be a situation where it's like you guys can still move forward, but you got to close the doors to what went down? Yeah, I'm not saying that's impossible either. Because I am getting that type of energy for you guys in the sense of like, put the past in the past, put it behind you, and move forward. I just don't think you'd have much to say, but I could be wrong. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, meeting, hesitation. So again, this could be you hesitating. It could be them hesitating. It does feel like it's coming in. Tell me about honeymoon. This could be somebody like all of a sudden you were dating and, you know, they didn't want to get engaged. They didn't want to make things serious, and you called it off. And now they're coming at you with a proposal. I mean, it can go in so many different directions. You have the Hermit here. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or this is more about soul searching. You got the Five of Wands, Knight of Swords. It could be somebody in the Virgo energy that is really struggling in the sense of maybe taking the first approach. I don't see fantasy here. Could be fantasy. This could be somebody telling you, wanting to tell you how they feel about you. And there's excitement linked to it, but they're not talking with the Hermit. This could be you just kind of being nervous, like you're feeling it, but you're just kind of like, you're unsure. You're just in your own zone. but meeting up, having a conversation, savoring the moment. Could start off as a friendship. Tell me about flirt. I feel like I wish I could give you a more accurate reading. I mean, this is pretty accurate. I guess I mean it in the sense of like, I wish I can make it easier for everybody and give you the answers, but I mean, I can't. And the same goes for me because I don't know how I'd feel about this either. You got the Six of Wands there. Flirt could be, it's energy of being victorious. You got the Nine of Cups. Like, that's kind of like everyday contentment, you know, happy with the Wheel of Fortune. So something very much can go in your favor. And it doesn't look like there's a lesson here. So, and if there is, it would be, if it's in, it'd be letting go of the past, right? Both receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. So give it a shot. I mean, this could be something that positive can manifest here, but there was something or someone or an addiction holding someone back. I'm not really sure. This energy feels not that particular card. Let me just get one for give this relationship a chance. Stabbed in the back, heartache, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. You know, competition. Somebody could have been married. The other woman looking over your shoulder. Like, so I don't, we keep getting the back and forth here. So I don't know if this is something where somebody came in and interfered. But you know how I feel about that. If that man on the other side or that woman on the other side was strong enough, they would have put their foot down, drew the line in the sand, and told somebody to fuck off. So you were dealing with somebody who didn't tell somebody to fuck off. So I'm not going to make excuses for that energy. So I really don't give a fuck that, yeah, see, I'm already getting aggravated. This got to be someone you know. Because it's pulling me to someone I know right now, and I'd be fucking livid if this person has the audacity to fucking come back in my life. And I'm just going to keep it fucking honest with you. And the fact that I even mentioned it in the beginning, I feel like I got to be honest with you through the end with how I would feel. You know, like, no. I mean, that's just me, guys. But, you know, with all this disappointment, sorrow, major tears, heartache, you know, this wasn't something that's just was, you hurt me, I'm moving on. That's not what this is. That's not what that is. This is deep, deep pain. You know, it's not just, oh, I fucked up and made a mistake. It's somebody more than fucked up. So you know, me personally, I probably wouldn't want to forgive that energy, and I'm pretty good at like forgiving and moving forward. So clearly, I'm probably still holding a little bit of a grudge towards somebody, even though you wouldn't think I would be. And it's strange that I'm being this honest with you guys. So I'm telling you, this is going to go down for some of you. And it is absolutely hands down. It is someone you know. It is not somebody new. Some of you it will be, but I don't know. Let's just hope it's not the person I'm thinking of, I guess, right? But we all break up with people for reasons. We all go on ways for certain reasons. I don't know how much time has gone in between you and this person. You got to remember all these planets are in retro right now. This is definitely an energy, you know, coming back around the corner. I mean, I could be wrong in regards to who this is, but right off the rip, I got pulled to a particular energy. So you guys might have an idea of who this is yourself. And at the end of the day, you're going to have to make your own decision. on whether or not you want to forgive this person. Because this was deep pain. This isn't just like a breakup. It's just not. It's pulling to like probably one of your hardest karmic scenarios that you probably had to have gone through with somebody. And some of you, it could be two people. Somebody, I guess I'm being told like somebody was born. They do say when you're born on a full moon, your karma is heavier. But I don't feel like I have karma with anybody. I feel like all that shit's just gone, like doing my own thing. And I feel like you have somebody here that still thinks there's karma attached, but there's not. And that's good. It's almost like the tower came in and took it away. Because if you were going to rebuild, you wouldn't want anything linked to it. But this is telling me there's another man or another woman. So there's probably an ex-wife or an ex-husband or a kid's mother or a kid's father. Definitely in this scenario. Or it's just somebody that consistently dating and would not settle down with you. It's the three of those options. You know what I mean? So child of mine. This has to be somebody I can't shake the feeling. I hope for everybody's sake it's not. But it is what it is. Just want your best advice when it comes to give this relationship a chance. You have some type of offer coming around, so it's not really your best advice, but it's just basically like, hey, forgiveness. You definitely know this fucking person. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and just hope for the best for everybody here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Tell me about codependency. Somebody could have kicked a habit. Somebody could be working on a habit. Let me get one more for that. It's like the eerie energy again. So again, this is kind of telling me that somebody either kicked a habit or is working on the habit. I mean, people change, but I will tell you, I'm being quite fucking honest with you. I really don't give a fuck. So this is probably coming in for a majority of us. And I don't think it's a lesson. I think it's more of if there is something there, to really let the past go and start tomorrow anew. You know what I mean? Like it's the only way to really go and maybe give it a shot. But I personally would be disappointed in spirit. Me personally. If this is something they wanted me to work through, I wouldn't be too happy with spirit. I'm going to keep it fucking honest with you. But spirit also knows what's best for me. So if it's worth giving it a shot, I really think some of you got to look at it that way too and be a little more optimistic, because right now I'm a complete pessimist when it comes to this read. And I can even tell by my demeanor this shit's coming back around. And you got to use your best discernment here. I mean, I'm honestly, if this is a test for some of you, this would be just leaving it behind you and moving on, knowing that you're not going to be happy dealing with certain scenarios, and forgive and move forward and just live your life, and the right person will come into your life when it's time for the right person to come into your life. Because some of you, this literally might be a situation where, regardless, and everything looks better, it does not mean that it's still your person. So the challenge here. So some of you, it's a challenge or a test. But I don't know. I'm just sitting here thinking in my head, like, if somebody's ready to make you a priority, does that mean things change and you give it some time? I don't know, guys. I don't think so, because everything's all good in the fucking beginning. Right? So I don't know. You are definitely up for, spirit is putting you in a fucking pickle. And I'd like to say it's just you guys, but I have a funny feeling there's something that's going to come my way too. Maybe it is something I need to hash out with somebody from the past so I can move with somebody else. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Could be a lesson. I'm in the same fucking boat as you right now, but I'm not crazy about this read. I'm going to be completely fucking honest with you. Not really crazy about this reading. And if any of you guys kind of have a glimmer of hope, I don't think you really got past this person, and you might repeat another cycle. Because if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I would think you would all feel the same way as me right now. And that tells me that there's been growth, lessons learned, and you couldn't be bothered. But if you, like I said, you got a glimmer of hope here, I don't think you've learned a lesson. And I'm just being honest. Because none of this would deserve a glimmer of hope until things changed. And that's not really me being insensitive. I'm being honest with you guys. If that reading is for you, you would probably feel exactly how I feel right now. And you wouldn't be happy about this. And yeah, Shannon's like, well, I just don't want to be bothered with anyone. I mean, that could be a thing too, where it's like, well, that's not the route you're meant to go right now either. We all come in with different charts. So a lot of people that don't want to be with anybody will find themselves in situations where you can't shake someone. You end up in that situation. You're battling yourself whether or not to be in a relationship or be independent. You know, sometimes I feel like I have commitment issues and people might be like, oh, it's because you have past and what happened. No, no, not really. I really enjoy my independence. It's not about the past for me. You guys know me well enough. Like, I'll walk into something and see how it plays out, you know? But I'm just, it gets to a point where enough is enough, and you get that enough is enough. And I feel like a majority of people have reached that, but I don't know. This reading gives me anxiety. So this energy is going to reach out to you to have a conversation. I hope they have enough respect for you to be honest in regards to what they want and think, and it's not just, hey, how you doing, shooting the shit, as if like they're testing your demeanor. Because if somebody came at me and tested my demeanor, I'd flush that down the fucking toilet real fucking quick. So I hope this person has enough fucking common sense to come at you the right way. And if they don't, then that's on them, and maybe it's not that person, it's just Mercury bringing back energies, right? So I think quite a few of us are going to be challenged in regards to what to do and not to do. Because with this codependency, it literally is like King of Swords, somebody from your past that wants to give you some type of clarity, but you already went in a new direction. You've already abandoned the situation. And that might be the best thing you ever did. So I do feel like some of you are going to get tested in regards of like, will you settle with the past just because there's been change? That doesn't mean jack shit, really. Now, I hate to say it like that, but that's the God honest fucking truth. And some of you should abandon this situation. You've already abandoned it. So it's almost like, are you really going to be put in a position again to abandon it again when it's already been abandoned? That's where it's like confusing. Or it could be somebody who abandoned an addiction, nipped something in the butt, and is now ready to go in a new direction. Somebody could have learned lessons along the way. And that's a good thing. I don't see other cycles here, which is a good thing. But that's also because of the decisions that you've made and decisions you're about to make. So, I don't know. This might be worth giving it a shot, and it might not be. I mean, reads like this fucking drive me bananas. Then that energy just lifted again, and it's like, oh, god damn. Let's get that off the board. But when there's energy like that, that means it's like a mother, a sister, a family member, a wife. Same thing, husband, boss, a brother, a father. You know what I mean? Like, it's toxic as fuck, whatever that was. But when energy like that comes out, that person that interfered, they obviously somebody had to, it was them to freaking frack that had to figure out their karma on their own, right? It's, again, I don't want to get into like they should have drew the line in the sand or addressed the elephant, because that's irrelevant right this second. What's said, something's already said and done, right? But something coming back around with an offer, I'm telling you, like, that energy is still there. It's not an energy that goes away. So I really hope that they cut the right fucking cords with this energy, because this is something you would cut off instantly. You would cut those, like, it's just, it's like ex-husband, ex-wife vibes, you know, a mother, a father. It's something like that, where somebody didn't address shit. So your best advice, you might want to contemplate with whatever this is. Yeah, see, fuck. 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 This is me. I'd say nope. I'd say no right off. There's a lesson here. Nope. Like, that's just, but it's just me, and I'm being fucking honest with you. I'm not even gonna look for a fucking glimmer of hope. Maybe that's my lesson, to look for a glimmer of hope, but I'm certainly not gonna fucking look for a glimmer of hope and hope for the best, because if this is my person, they'll be there next year. You know, like, so I don't know what the fuck to tell you here. You know, just because you had a strong ass connection with somebody and the chemistry was there, and there's a link, does not mean that is your person. I don't fucking like energy like this, man. I fucking just don't like. It's life. It's life. It's fucking annoying as fuck. So I don't think it's as simple as somebody brand new asking you on a date and you're contemplating whether or not I should open that door. I hope it is. I hope it's that simple and it's not somebody from your past. And it'd be much easier to open that door. There's a lesson here, so it might not be. This lesson is going to come in very differently for everybody, because I'm able to see both sides of the story with everything I'm saying. So even if this is somebody brand new, it has to do with what's going on in their life and what you've been through. And the lesson would be like blind faith. You know, I mean, honest to God, like, this is, again, everybody's chart's different. And fucking son of a bitch. But you would think it wouldn't be that tough. I mean, it wouldn't be tough for me to meet somebody new and trust them and give somebody faith. I wouldn't think so. But I guess I would have to wait and see, right? Because that could be a lesson there too, where something just sounds fishy and it's like, oh, hell no. But you might want to give it a benefit of a doubt. And if it is somebody from your past and all that interference was there, again, you might want to give somebody a benefit of a doubt. Like, I'm telling you, this is going to go either way. And we're definitely we're not just getting tested. Like, it's a lesson, and it's catching you off guard. It's catching you when you're kind of like melancholy, your energy's a little down. I mean, you're being fucking challenged. Like, I'm telling you, like if this is your energy, it's something that's just, you're not having a good day or something, or you know, you're feeling lonely, or you haven't had an intimate relationship in a while. Like, it could be a test like that too. Like, will you go in and do this with somebody just because of how you're currently feeling? Like, that could be somebody's lesson too. Like when I say this is coming at you in all different angles, this shit is coming at you in all different angles. So, I mean, I can just keep going and going, but we're I wouldn't say I'm going to repeat myself. It would just give you different scenarios that would play out. And there's hundreds of different scenarios that could play out here. So there is, and again, this could be something, here I go again, right? This could be something where it's like a lesson again on your end, where lesson already fucking learned. So why the fuck are you contemplating? Do you see where I'm going with this? Or the lesson is maybe you should contemplate. Fuck. You're going to be challenged. And I'm telling you, and if it's not more than one person coming back in your life, it's just one person, don't think that this is your one person that you should really think and consider whether or not you should contemplate talking to them or meeting up with them. Like, because that could be your lesson right there. And don't think you can block it and avoid it, because you could run into this person at the fucking grocery store and you could be like, oh my God, it was destined. No, it wasn't destined for you to be together, but it was destined for you to wrap this karma up, wrap this lesson up. So if you think you can avoid it, you're wrong. Because I've tried to avoid shit like that before, and you can't. You will eventually run into this energy, or you repeat even longer of a cycle with somebody else. And chances are that person is not going to satisfy you either, because they're going to put you in the same dynamic eventually for it to catch up with you. So I don't think it'd be like a new person and that person's going to work through their shit. If that makes sense. Because it's not something that can be avoided if there's still a lesson of contemplation there. Right? And we can all contemplate. We all have thoughts. We all have an imagination. We all have history. So for a majority of us, there's no getting out of this one. This is week 2 energy, part 1. The other one I want more like, work, home life, atmosphere, that type of stuff. I was just kind of, like I said in the beginning of the read, I went to go sit, and I'm like, sit for 20 minutes and figure out my plans and schedule for the rest of the day. And I kept looking at these. So they wanted a love reading, whether it's bad love, good love, hurting love, like however your interpretation of love is right now. Because this is, the romance angels deck. It doesn't mean it's the right love, doesn't mean it's the wrong love. But it will tell you, like, I think one of your biggest challenges here is if it's the same energy that has caused that much pain. It's not normal pain. That hit your soul type pain. And I'm not saying you want to give that person a chance again. I'm just saying, like, that's the type of pain, not just, you broke my heart or we broke up. It's not like that. So obviously something's tainted, jaded, something, whether it's this energy that's coming back around or it's somebody brand new. It's still an energy that you're going to have to work through. And I don't even know if you're fully aware that it's there. Like, if you put somebody to this reading, like, I know how, like, you could be like, all right, like, I get it. It's like, you can feel it that way. But, like, it's different. Like, because even if it's something new, it could very much be subconscious. Fear of it happening again. There's something that's going to happen in your life, because even if you're aware of it or not, there's something that's going to happen in your life that's going to put you in that dynamic. So a little ding dong goes off for you to contemplate some type of lesson or whatever this is. Work, love, whatever. It could be a work scenario too. And your work is a priority, and you love your work. So work can play in this too, but typically I look at this as more intimate relationships. This is definitely a reading where give something a month and see how it plays out. Because it's certain cards there give this relationship a chance. It's not, Spirit's not going to put you in another position for you to get hurt and for all that energy to come. Like, well, I don't know, guys. For some of you, they will. This challenge is going to be different for everybody, and it has to do with planets and certain stuff. Do we have a full moon coming in? I want to say we actually have a full moon coming. Nope, we don't. It felt like we did. I know we just had one. There's not any particular transits, moon, like as in lunar, that would possibly throw this off. So it's definitely the retrogrades. Jupiter goes retro. Jupiter will test your ass. Saturn is waiting to fucking spank your ass. I'm telling you, it's brutal fucking energy. We got a lot of big planets at play that affect your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, your fantasies, your reality. So wherever you find your balance, whether it's with nature, whether it's with water, whether it's with lighting a candle and doing affirmations, stick with it. Especially if your energy is a little lower. Because energy, one day you can wake up and it's kind of like mind-blowing. Like yesterday wasn't like this, but today, like, what the fuck? Nothing happened. Why does it feel like this? Why is it heavy? Why is energy catching up to me now? So, which is never fun. That's why I questioned whether or not there was a full moon. So it's just the transits, and it's got to be an alignment, some type of conjunction. There's definitely something. I did get a couple things off yesterday, but I don't think I did. That's what I want. This is in regards to like good relationship days, love. It's like your where certain planets interact. September 23rd seems to be a good day. The next good day where it's like high chances of really good things is October 4th. September 4th, 5th, 6th. We're like 9th, 10th. We're this week, right? What's the date? We got the new moon. The new moon is usually more subtle. But Mercury goes direct in Virgo on the 15th. That's a good thing, but it can make you feel scrambled sometimes. There's that Leo Virgo energy too. And Virgo can slow your ass down too. All that energy was on the board, especially when the sun goes into Libra. So it looks like week 3 and 4 might be a little less on your reality in regards to people, places, and things, feelings, thoughts, that type of stuff. For some reason, this week feels heavy. But I honestly think it's because we're going into this 14th, 15th energy. And, new moon is clearing too, but it's also starting anew. It's uplifting, right? So it would make sense that this energy would come in beforehand to kind of situate you in a more calming energy afterwards. It's actually kind of lined up nicely, to be quite honest with you. Because that Libra and Virgo energy kicks in again the beginning of October. Well, week 4 and 5 in September, but then again in October. So it actually kind of makes sense. I'd say week 3 might be a little and then things stabilize week 4. You know, but it's just, it is what it is. And it's to get you back on track and get you ready for the new moon energy, where you plant new seeds and you look at things differently, and you know what I mean? Discipline, staying focused, going after what you want, being more optimistic. So it's where the planets are right now, trying to situate what's best for you, whether it's hello or goodbye. So you're walking into clearer energy and walking in before the fall harvest too, right? The equinox. So Spirit's trying to definitely align you with certain things right now. That's for sure. So I love you guys. And I have Monday, Tuesday off. I might even see you tomorrow, and we'll knock out some more energy, get it out there and kind of see what we're looking at. But if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Monday for sure. And I will let you know when we switch to the other channel. Obviously, I don't mean it like that. We're going to be working with both, but I'm definitely going to work on that Monday and Tuesday as well. Princess of Cups. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I was like, what's that uncomfortable energy? I had uncomfortable energy this morning. Nothing I couldn't handle. So I think the uncomfortable energy too is not what you're thinking. It's, it's really not. It might be for some people, but for me, it's not like uncomfortable energy in the sense of like what I was thinking the uncomfortable energy is, unless it's still coming my way. But I think in general, like the uncomfortability, I want to say probably more aggravation than uncomfortability, but still like, okay, yeah. So it's however it works for you guys, and careful with electronics. I went to Market Basket. Was it just yesterday? And I almost lost my shit because I think my groceries came to like, I don't know, $309, $312. And I swiped the first time, and the guy's like, oh, I'm not ready. Swipe again. And then I swiped again. And then I had to wait 5 minutes for like a manager to come over and fix something with the transaction because something fucked up on the screen after it was blinking. And then they had me swipe again. And next thing I know, there's $900 I can't even use. Like it blocked my freaking debit card. And the bank processed like 3 different fucking transactions. I was just like, Mia's like, don't make a scene. I was kind of laughing, but it's like every time I go to this particular fucking Market Basket, shit fucking happens. It's the craziest fucking thing. And I'm like, never again. I'm not going to fucking do it. But my mom wanted something at Market Basket, a particular brand of something. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll suck it up and I'll go. But the last time I went, something happened too. And that was like a year ago. It was probably around, it was probably a different Mercury retrograde, fuck if I know. But it was so fucking annoying. It's just annoying. And I think that's why Mia's like, oh my God, please just don't make a scene. Because she knew I was fucking pissed. And the guy at the register was just, I'm not going to say a moron, but like very ditzy, like very. So I felt like I probably put him in an uncomfortable situation. I was put in an uncomfortable situation. So I can look at this in so many different ways when I'm trying to figure out like that uncomfortability. But I wouldn't say uncomfortable. I was more pissed, you know. And then the bank can't take certain stuff off until Monday, even though it's a 24-hour service. They reactivated the card, but that's not the point. You know what I mean? So it was just fucking annoying. It seems to be an annoying weekend for me as of right now. So I'm hoping the day gets better. It's not a bad weekend, but it's been annoying as fuck. I'll tell you that. So there's that. So only like 24 hours left, right? Unless it goes into like Monday. Good thing I don't got to work Monday. And Monday is 9/11, so that can stir emotions for people as well. So hoping for the best on Tuesday. A couple more days to go, right? Stay clear of annoying people or annoying situations, I guess. But I mean, all the scenarios that I've ran into ever since the start of fucking Market Basket couldn't be avoided. So, yeah. And it's almost like the same energy. I'm like, it can't be avoided. But I think that uncomfortability and stepping outside our comfort zone, I think our heads were like somewhere else. But this is like very mundane things. Like it keeps happening with little things, you know? Gadgets and fucking just shit that's annoying, you know? So, anywhoosy. I love you guys. Next few hours should be fun though. I'm going to hang out with people I haven't hung out with in a long time. And Kane's getting his hair done, then dropping off at Dad's, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do later. Because I am a little antsy. But not really sure if I really want to go into the public atmosphere. But hanging with people I haven't seen for a while. And that might be all I need for a few hours and maybe come home and find a movie. There's this new movie. I don't know if you guys seen it. I think it's called Transfusion on Hulu. I have Hulu. I don't ever watch Hulu. But maybe I'll come home and just watch a movie. I just heard good things about it. It's called Transfusion. So let me just double check that. Because I was telling my dad. Let me check the text. Yeah, I sent him a screenshot. Transfusion on Hulu. I guess you can rent it on Amazon Prime and another one, but it's free to watch on Hulu. So it's not really a movie I typically would watch by myself, though. All right, I just feel like I'm rambling. All done. I got 9 messages I apparently got to look at now. So I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow or Monday. Love you guys. Bye. Love you too.